Well, Liz, Brian, first question is for you. Cranium, what do you remember about it?
The Cranium?
Cranium, the band Cranium. When you
It was
first saw it.
very mathematical, and it reminded me of Yoko Ono, the lyricist, the singer. Jim Lohman reminded me of Yoko Ono. That's what I remember the most. It was very mathy. It was very like edgy. And, you know, would stop and start really fast, and you couldn't really keep your eyes peeled on it because it would just move so fast. The music. That's how mathematical it was.
You're talking about mathematical music.
Yeah.
What must we think about that? What is that?
It's music that's composed so tightly that it's almost like geniusly arranged, but it's really, really fast. So all the notes correspond with each other in a mathematical way, and it's really, really fast. So it's almost like chemical or like electric.
Was it an inspiration for you to hear that first time, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, because they were from DC, and I was seeing a lot of bands from DC from an early age on. So, yeah, I was definitely interested in it. It was very punk. It was very, you know.
You had a band in that time as well?
Well, I was in a band called Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
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 And what were you thinking when you heard Russia?
I was psyched. I was into it. It was completely different thing than what we were doing in a good way, you know. It was reminded me of sort of no wave era of New York music, like the Contortions or something like that, but with, you know, a new updated version of that with some pretty crazy characters, one of which was Liz.
And how did that two opposites found each other in Gang Gang Dance, do you think? Why is that a match?
I don't know, we just sort of connected. I don't really know.
Well, the first show we ever played was this woman who kind of did like this free jazz band with one of the Laurie brothers, like not John Laurie, but the other brother, and it was very jazzy and like a little bit like Ludus. And I feel like there was a little bit of a connection there, like because the songs we were singing were like Ludus, like very free jazz, but really smart and you know, edgy and political. And Ludus, which Cranium, I think, was really inspired by, right? Ludus was sort of like, that's what they were into. So when we played that, it just sort of clicked, maybe because of the, I kind of feel that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about free jazz. Free jazz is a lot of improvisation. That sounds like something completely different, like the really well thinked out music of Cranium. How did you get over that edge to play such a different style?
Well, there's still very strong elements of what we were doing in Cranium, in Gang Gang too. There's always this free improvisational aspect to it. I mean, it was very mathematical, but then there was always these parts that were designated for just free, open, no, you know, unplanned music. So that's actually very similar to what we do now. It's just stylistically a little different, I guess, you know.